A new Haslab for the GIJoe classified line announced. Hasbro attending San Diego Comic-Con this year. More GIJoe reveals. And Black Adam DC Multiverse figures from McFarlane Toys. All that and more in today's video. So let's jump right into it. Hello, you action figure enthusiasts out there. JC here, and welcome to a Wednesday edition of TNInews. Now let's get into it, and let's start off with some news from NECA Toys. So they announced yesterday that they are going to be relisting their San Diego Comic-Con exclusives. They went up for pre-order earlier this week, and I know things like the Turtle set and I think maybe the D&D set sold out, but they are relisting them again this afternoon at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. Now, I expect these will sell out very quickly again. These are basically from cancellations or ones that they identified as being pre-ordered from bots the other day, and so they're just relisting that product. So again, I expect this to be fairly limited, at least the ones that sold out. But if you missed out the other day, you're going to get another chance again at 3 p.m. Eastern Time today. The new Black Adam movie trailer dropped this morning featuring The Rock, and yesterday McFarlane Toys showed off the two Rock figures based on Black Adam that they are going to be doing for the DC Multiverse line. Now, I'm not sure if both of these figures will be regular releases or if one of these will be like a gold label exclusive version. But we had seen some pre-order listings for these Black Adam movie figures months ago, and there was two Black Adam figures listed, so I believe these are those two. And then there should also be a Hawkman figure, Dr. Fate. There's going to be a Dr. Fate Unmasked version. There's going to be a Cyclone figure, Atom Smasher normal size. And then there's going to be a Mega Fig version of Atom Smasher, so a large size. And then the character Sabak is the final figure, which again will be a mega figure in this assortment. So those have not been officially confirmed or revealed by McFarlane Toys. Hopefully that will happen soon. Now, they indicated yesterday with the Black Adam figure, at least the one with the cloak, that it would be going up for pre-order on July 1st. I don't know if that means that's when all the figures will go up for pre-order. The first one they showed without the cloak, they didn't say anything about July 1st, so it's unclear to me exactly when those are going to go up for pre-order. But now that the trailer has dropped, I would expect that we'll start at least getting preview images for the other figures in this wave very soon. Those new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles versus Street Fighter 6-inch figure 2-packs that I talked about back at the end of May from Playmates Toys are now available for pre-order from our sponsor Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth. So the two sets in Wave 1 include Michelangelo versus Chun-Li, and then also we are getting Leonardo versus Ryu. So that is Wave 1. There will be a second wave with two more 2-packs. But again, Wave 1 is currently available. They're slated for release in December, and it looks like the price on them is going to be about $50 each. Probably by the time you're watching this video, the Ms. Marvel figure will be going up for pre-order at places like our sponsor Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth. This is based on the new Ms. Marvel series, which the first episode just premiered today on Disney+. So again, the figure, which is part of that Infinity Ultron Build-A-Figure wave that also has the Moon Knight, the Mr. Knight, the Hawkeye, the Kate Bishop, and the Sharon Carter figure. And then there's one other figure in the wave that we don't yet know of, though it is looking more and more likely that it will be a She-Hulk figure. But again, the final figure in that wave, it's a 7-figure wave, and the final one is yet to be revealed. But again, as I said, Ms. Marvel, as you're watching this, should be available for pre-order now. Then for Transformers, we got a new Transformers GIJoe mashup figure that was revealed today during Hasbro's GIJoe live stream. So if you caught my live stream yesterday, I told you this was coming. It is an Autobot. It is based on, for the GIJoe side of it, it is the All-Striker vehicle, and then also included is an O-ring version of Stalker, and then the All-Striker transforms into Bumblebee. So we saw the first figure in this line, the Megatron, as a HISS tank back in February. And again, as I'm filming this, or as you're watching this, I should say, the Transformer Bumblebee Striker mashup figure should be available for pre-order at places like our sponsor, Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth. And the Megatron Hiss Tank is also still available if you were kind of on the fence. They didn't say exactly, but they did indicate that there would be more of these Transformer G.I. Joe mashup figures coming. So I do feel like they are going to probably going to try and do maybe 1 or 2 of these a year as long as they continue to sell. Also, for you Transformer fans, Super 7 just revealed their 4th wave of Transformer Ultimates. So these are 7-inch scale figures that don't actually transform, but the 3 figures in this wave are Starscream, Soundwave, and then Dead Optimus Prime. So from the original animated Transformers movie where he turns all brown right before he dies, they are doing that version of the character. And again, these were just revealed today and will be up for pre-order at places like our sponsor Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth by 3 p.m. Eastern Time. Now for you Ghostbuster fans, right now the only thing I have for you is just some news that it looks like there's going to be a new Ghostbusters animated series coming to Netflix. I don't have any exact time or date on when it will premiere, but it is currently in the works. It's going to be helmed by Jason Reitman, the son of Ivan Reitman, who, Jason also worked on the Afterlife movie. No details on the plot, on whether it's going to take place during, modern times with after the Afterlife movie, or if it's going to focus on the original Ghostbusters, possibly, back during the original movies. I don't know. But again, for you Ghostbuster fans, it does look like there is an animated series coming, which means likely more toys will be coming. There's also supposed to be a sequel to the Afterlife movie coming as well. So while at this point, and Hasbro was making note that today was National Ghostbuster Day, so I don't know if they were planning on revealing anything. As I'm filming this, they haven't announced anything, but possibly. But definitely with cartoons and movies and everything continuing to come out for Ghostbusters, I don't think we've seen the last of Ghostbuster product, and I would assume continuing to be released by Hasbro. Today for Obi-Wan Wednesday, we got the reveal for the retro collection Obi-Wan figures. These are the minimum articulated figures, and they're going to be doing Obi-Wan, the Wandering Jedi, Darth Vader, the Grand Inquisitor, the Fifth Brother, and then the final one it looks like they're doing is Ned 8. Now, surprisingly, I don't see the Reva character, but again, they are doing the retro collection figures for Obi-Wan. Now, getting back to the G.I. Joe live stream this morning, so we had 2 more announcements of upcoming figures, no images or anything, but 2 more figures that will be coming in 2023. So last week, you may recall that they announced that they were going to be doing Shipwreck and a Rock and Roll figure. We don't know what versions of these characters that they're going to be doing. But today we got 2 more figures named. Again, no images, but they are going to be doing Copperhead as well as Torpedo. So I assume Torpedo will definitely be based on his more classic look. Same with Copperhead. But again, with Shipwreck, I don't know if it'll be like the sailor hat version or the more modern version. And Rock and Roll probably will be his classic look. But those are all 4 figures are coming in 2023. And throughout the month of June, around every Wednesday, they are going to be announcing 2 additional figures like this, where there will be no images, but they'll just give us the names. Now, as far as images go, they announced that waves will start going to 5 figures a wave starting in spring of 2023. And they showed off the first wave, digital renders of the first wave, that will have the 5 figures. Now, I should note that the 3 of the 5 figures in this wave are basically repaints, but we are going to be getting a Crimson version of the Bat, so to go along with your Crimson Soldier and the Crimson Guard Commanders. I know they've done Crimson Bats in the past, but not in the original toy line. So in the more recent incarnations of G.I. Joe, they've done some Crimson Bats, but we are getting a 6-inch version, which again is essentially just a repaint. We are also getting Outback in his regular colors. So we've got the Tiger Force one released through Target. So we knew this one was going to be coming, but it is now officially announced. And again, will be coming in spring of next year. We are also going to be getting another barbecue figure in his Marauders colors. I don't even remember these colors for him, but I'm pretty happy with the regular version that came through Target, obviously, but is of course also now available at other places like Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth. But anyway, another barbecue figure in his Marauder colors. And then the final two in this wave, which are pretty cool, is Lieutenant Falcon. Actually, just talking about Falcon, I think yesterday in my live stream, as well as Covergirl, which is one I've definitely been hoping for. Again, we were talking about this one yesterday in the live stream. So Covergirl is definitely coming. This looks like her more modern version with the leather jacket and stuff that we saw in like the 25th anniversary. Well, not the 25th. It was one of the final O-ring lines that they did. They did a Covergirl figure, but she is getting the 6-inch classified treatment, which is definitely cool in my opinion. And then they showed off updated images for the Sergeant Slaughter figure that they first announced back in April. This figure is not going up for pre-order this week. They made it sound like during today's live stream that this figure would be first made available at San Diego Comic-Con, and they have officially announced that Hasbro will be attending San Diego Comic-Con in person this year. So there had been some, speculation on whether they would or not, but it looks like they will. And it also kind of sounds like they're going to have Sergeant Slaughter at their booth, which is what makes me think that they'll probably have the figures first available there. Now, it's not a Comic-Con exclusive. The Sergeant Slaughter figure will be available everywhere. It is going to come with a number of accessories, including a little mini Sergeant Slaughter figure. It's going to have removable glasses and a hat and his whistle and all that stuff. So, but as I said, based on what they were saying, they didn't come out and say specifically it's going to be sold at San Diego, but they made indications it was going to be released at the time of San Diego, which makes me think they'll have it available there at the show. And then again, my guess is they'll have Sergeant Slaughter, the actual wrestler, on hand to sign autographs and things like that. For you 3 3/4 inch, the next O-Ring 2-pack that's a Pulse exclusive is going up for pre-order again. Should be available now as you're watching this. Went up at 1 p.m. Eastern time on the Hasbro Pulse website, and that is the Cobra Commander and the Duke. We had seen this one a while back, but again, it is now available for pre-order. Now, they said today that, there's going to be new pre-orders for GIJoe every Wednesday this month. So today, starting with today, and then, the remaining Wednesdays, we'll see new pre-orders. Next Wednesday, they are going to do another live event on Instagram, and then they said 2 figures will be going up for pre-order. And so look for that. They also indicated the month is going to finish out on a big reveal. So I think first of all we're going to see the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, which I still think is probably that Dr. Mindbender. But then at the very end of the live stream today, they announced that there's going to be a GIJoe classified Haslab project. They didn't give any details. They just said it was coming and more details will be coming soon. So I suspect they're going to announce that at the end of this month, and then probably whatever it is they'll have on display at San Diego Comic-Con this year. But do look for that. Probably will be some type of vehicle. How big of a vehicle, I don't know. I would be flabbergasted if it ended up being a USS Flag. I know that's what everyone is going to say, but I really doubt it's going to be a USS Flag. But definitely, my guess is it's going to be a mid-sized vehicle. So, maybe something as big as a HISS tank, maybe, or maybe one of the little bit smaller vehicles. I don't know. But again, those details will likely come by the end of this month. So that's it for today. I'd love to hear your thoughts on everything I talked about down in the comments section below. What would you like to see for a GIJoe classified Haslab project? Again, let me know in the comments section below. As always, like the video if you're so inclined. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit that bell notification so you're alerted every time I upload a new video. As always, guys, stay safe out there, and until next time, I'll catch you later.
Hey, thanks for watching today's video, and be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hit that bell notification so you're alerted every time I upload a new video. And be sure to head over to the Toy News International and Marvelous News message boards communities. It's a great place to talk toys and win cool contests like $100 store credits to Big Bad Toy Store. And remember, action figures are great.